This right here is going to be a good one. This right here, this live right here is going to be a good one. For sure. For sure. Let me see if I can put this mic. Let's see if I can put this mic right here. This live is gonna be a good one. I can tell. I can tell, baby. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can tell it's gonna be a good one. Let me tell you how I know it's gonna be a good one. Listen, y'all, today's live is going to be a good one. The reason why I know this is because when I tell you I just had to work so hard just to get on here, like, you guys have no clue how much of a hard time this was giving me. Y'all have no clue. This was giving me such a hard time. Check, 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 check. Can y'all hear me? Great, great. That sounds great. Oh my gosh, people, we need to talk. We need to talk. Do I need some more brightness in here? Because it's so dark. Guys, we need to talk. Child, they just tried to, listen, whatever message I got today, they just tried to stop me from telling y'all. That's all I know. Whatever message that I have today, they just tried to stop me from telling y'all. They just try to stop me from giving this message today. So that's how I know this one is going to be good. Okay? And I'm going to take my sweet time with it too. I'm not going to rush through it. We're going to hear what we need to hear today. Okay? First of all, welcome everybody to the live. Welcome everybody. I'm excited to be talking to y'all. I'm excited to be here with y'all today. I'm about to get my hair done, y'all. Don't worry about that. My hair growing though, child. Y'all see the hair is growing. But I'm about to get myself refreshed. But listen, I'm pulling up my little report right now. We about to talk about it. And I got two things. Two reports I want to go through. And my only thing is, like, if you here, take a seat. If you here, grab some notes. If you here, screen record. Okay? Because everything that I'm going to be talking to y'all about today, you're going to want to hear this. And I mean that. This is an activation. Let me go ahead and record this live. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to wherever you guys are watching this. I'm so excited to talk to y'all today because today is going to be pretty special. The message that I have for you guys is pretty special. You hear the distractions trying to come in, everything trying to stop. Hold on, let me make sure the Wi-Fi set too. You hear the cats trying to come, all the distractions trying to come in because they know. They know. Okay, I'm on the right Wi-Fi, but let me tell you something. Ain't shit gonna stop this message. Ain't shit gonna stop this message because I got a feeling you needed to hear this today. Okay? So, number one, the main thing that this message is about is giving yourself permission, but no longer needing permission. And I'm going to be real with you. Justin, you're going to have to wait for your questions. I'm not answering no questions right now because I have a specific message that I was supposed to come on here and tell you. So fuck your question right now. And I don't mean it like nothing negative. I'm just saying, like, whatever your question is, I'm probably going to answer it with just this message alone. So just trust me on this. Save all your questions. All right? I'm going to take my time with this message when I say you got to stop asking for permission. You got to stop asking for permission. And this is basically what I'm trying to tell you. You are waiting for the world to tell you you lit. Instead of realizing that you have to look at yourself and say, I'm lit. And then the world is going to tell you. I'm giving you permission. You need to give yourself permission to be exactly who you truly are. And I don't mean like Be yourself. Tell us about the weird things. Tell us. No. That's not what I'm talking about. You already do that. I'm talking about pop your shit. Thank you for the gift, Heart Me. Thank you for the gift, Clipper. I mean, talk your shit. Say exactly what you feel. You know who you are. Stop making yourself small for other people because your grandness makes them feel uncomfortable. You hear them? You see? The distractions going harder. The distractions going harder because they see that I know who I am now. And y'all can't trick me no more. That's what they do. They've been trying to trick you out your seat. They've been trying to trick you into not knowing who you are. They've been trying to trick you to think you small. They've been trying to trick you. All of this is a fucking illusion. It's a trick. And it's only going to change and you're only going to get in control when you finally say enough is enough with the lies. I know who I am. You cannot tell me who I am. Because that's what this world will do. It will try to tell you who you are before you really figure out who you are. You go by Neo. Okay, listen, Mr. Anderson. They never wanted to call him Neo. Because they knew, man, if I call him Neo, he gonna know he the one. He gonna know he the one. So some people, they don't want to call you by your name. They don't want to call you by who you are. They don't want to call you by what they recognize you as because they don't want you to realize that they see you. They want you to continue to question. They want you to say, well, am I? But guess what? When you know, they can't hide it from you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to reread this one old report that I did, but I'm going to reread it again because it really was facts. Like, I'm surprised more people weren't really like, well, I don't know. Sometimes we can't really see what our shit is really doing for people, you know? But I know that this shit gonna wake you up. And I'm telling you this shit gonna wake you up because it woke me up and I'm telling you because I decree it, because I say so. You have that power. You have that power to say so and it is done. Let there be light, bitch, and there's light. Like, you forgetting that you are. I am. Say it. I am. Everybody comment. I am. You're forgetting that I am. You're forgetting your power. You're forgetting who you are. You are me. I am you, the creator. If I don't want this shit in my life, I can change it. This outside world don't control me. I control it. Stop giving it your power. You control your body. Your body don't control you, but you've allowed your feelings to take control. You've allowed your thoughts to take control. Your mind isn't you. Your mind is a tool. You were assigned a mind when you entered this realm in this body. Your mind is a tool, and you got to train that tool to get in place. Excuse me, who are you talking to? You got to remind you when your mind start talking crazy. Excuse me, who are you talking to? You can't function without me. I'm the spirit. Check yourself. And when I say check yourself, I mean check your ego, check your body, check the physical version of you. Hello, you can't function here without my spirit in this body. So I recommend you listen. If I say sit in this meditation, you're going to sit. If I say rebuke all negative thoughts, you're going to rebuke all negative thoughts. Whatever you decree. You see, but you forgot you had this power. So I'm here to remind you. You are royalty, and this body is your kingdom. So every aspect of this body, the heart, the cells, the blood, it need to beat the way that you want it to beat. Period. My heart will beat to my own drum. What is you talking about? We've been allowing this body, this mind to take control. No, your spirit is in control. Remember, money don't mean shit without you spending it. Money can't circulate with you. Money cannot circulate without you. Blood can't go through your veins without your spirit, without your consciousness. Don't forget, this body is nothing without you. You are I before you are me. Does that make sense? You are I am. You are spirit. You are consciousness before you are me. Oriana, my name. I'm a person. Your spirit before you're a body, before a human. And some of y'all allowing this human shit to take control over some spiritual shit when your spirit is way more anointed than this body ever will be. This body can't even have all of your essence in it because your essence is so grand, it's so vast, it's so big. So tell this body, get in check. You can't even handle all my, You can't even handle all my energy for real, body. So what you need to do is you need to get in check as I try to enter some of it. You will only have a fraction of my essence for real. So I recommend you remember who I am. Tell that to yourself. Don't ever forget. Don't ever forget. And now I see why my technology was tripping out before I get, because that's what my energy do. Because what I'm about to do, I'm about to light you up. I'm you. I'm your shot of espresso. I'm you. When I tell you I feel so good right now, like I'm so in spirit, I'm so in flow, that everything I'm about to say from this point on is going to completely light you up energetically. You're going to feel so in tune with yourself. You're going to feel like that night when you headed out to a party and you know you look good. That's what this live is going to do. Because all I'm going to do is reflect to you in all the ways that you've been cheating yourself. Period. Bitch, I'm big shit. I need everybody to comment down below. I'm big shit. Fuck is you talking about? I need everybody to comment below. I'm big shit. Big business. Big boss. Whatever it is you want to say. I'm big boss. I'm big energy. I'm whatever it is. Because you need to remind yourself. You forgot. You forgot, didn't you? Be real. Be real. You forgot, huh? Tish, you forgot. Aaliyah, you forgot. Sonny, you forgot. Tati, did you forget? Ricky, did you forget? Orlando, did you forget? You forgot, huh? That's okay. Let's get into it. There are two types of people in life. Those who move through the world unseen, blending into the background noise, and those whose mere presence commands attention, seduces opportunity, and draws the world towards them effortlessly. You see, you've been chasing after everything. You stopped drawing things in. You stopped attracting things. And the thing about it is you done got so used to overworking yourself. You done got so used to trying to earn things. You done got so used to slaving that you forgot that that's not even the way. You're a queen. Abundance should be courting you. Thank you for the gift. Abundance should be courting you. Because abundance can't circulate without you. Money needs you in order to be valuable. Without your thoughts, without your need for it, it's useless. I give you value. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You don't give me value. I give you value. When I spend you, I give you value. Because tomorrow it can be something else. You know what I mean? At first it was cash, then it's cards, now it's phone. You're the one that's indispensable. I've never changed. You've changed your form over and over and over again, and I've never changed. So who's really valuable? Does that make, is this really starting to, So, people who draw things to them effortlessly, that's not luck or coincidence. That's architecture. That is architecture. That is an understanding of energy. That is deliberate design. That design comes from a mastery of their own energy, their personal style, their self-belief. You're not there yet because you haven't created your own belief system yet. You haven't formed your mind. Your brain is still like a baby waiting for you to tell it beliefs. But if you don't give it the beliefs, then the outside world is going to start to feed you beliefs. And then you're going to be caught on a loop, reacting to the outside world, reacting. And then your outside world is going to be creating through you instead of doing the opposite where you're creating through the outside world. And then at that point, you've lost control. You're not even the creator no more. You've given your world a virus, and now it has its own pop-ups. You feel me? This live right here is going to do something for someone. Mark my words. So, you need to live the type of life that pulls things towards you instead of you chasing it down. Y'all run up the likes. Let's get this to 20,000 likes. In this world, momentum is everything. With it, every step becomes a stride, every day a victory, every encounter an opportunity, ain't nothing for no reason. When your energy gets into a certain alignment, everything that comes to you is for your good. Everything that comes to you benefits you. Nothing stops you or slows you down. It only adds more oil to the engine. You feel me? So without momentum, life feels sluggish, feels heavy, feels like you overworking for shit. Everything feel like it's out of reach. But the people that understand this principle, the ones that understand how to spark momentum and keep it going, man, their energy, their magnetic field, their aura is potent, magnetic, and the rest of the world feels like they're just catching up to them. So I'm going to teach you how to become that person, how to tap into that version of you that already exists. Because if I'm talking to you about this and this resonates, you know what that means? That means that you were supposed to come into alignment with what I'm talking about. If what I'm saying right now is hitting your spirit, it's hitting that spot. It's like, yes, this resonates for me. There's a reason for that. That means that you have been suppressing your real self, and your real self is like, let me the fuck out. You have been suppressing your real self because you think it's too much. They're not going to like me. They're going to be jealous. And let them. Let them feel a type of way about your success. Let them feel a type of way about who you are. It's about time that they felt you anyways. You feel me? So, let's get into it. Those who understand this principle, they spark and they maintain and sustain momentum. They become the ones that others watch, envy, and imitate. You know what that feels like. They possess that undefinable quality and aura so potent. And you know what happens? You end up setting trends. People, they build their whole life around you. And baby, jealousy can be so dangerous, but you're protected. What are you afraid of? It sounds like that's fear. Dangerous makes me think of fear. Dangerous makes me think of fear. So what you're saying is we speaking positive to ourselves and believe in yourself too. Exactly. It's not even just about speaking positive to yourself. You got to know that shit in your bones. You got to know that shit in your spirit. You got to know that that's you. That this isn't just some affirmation talk that you're giving yourself. Because it's not. It's not. You know? So what you have to understand is this game of life isn't won through force. It's won through finesse. It's through energy. Think about Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the epitome of understanding magnetism energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. You applied for that job and you knew it was yours. That's the type of energy I'm talking about. So the game of life isn't won through force, but finesse. Through energy that flows like water yet burns like fire. When you learn to embody that fiery energy, but also that calm energy, that seductiveness, but purposeful, that composed yet bold, you know what you do? You create this addiction. People will get addicted to your energy. You want to learn how to get people addicted to your energy? You have to make your energy like a drug. You got to get people high off your energy. And when they get high off your energy, they want to give you whatever you want. Trust me. People aren't even hiring people based off of how good they do anymore. It's based off of how you make them feel. Somebody said, I hate this earth place for real. Oh, you're never gonna win like that. You're never gonna win spewing out that type of energy. Hate. Ooh. Sheesh. That means you have some hate within yourself, because this earth is literally a mirror. So, and then look at the word earth. Earth is literally heart. So for you to hate this earth, it's like you hate your heart, because that's what this earth is. You're allowing something inside that's probably not even real. You know, like me personally, I feel like I just see so clearly. And what I see clearly is that nobody else is getting in your way but you. I don't give a who your ex, your enemy, your foe, your friends. I don't care. They all are representations of how you're holding yourself back. You hold yourself back. You do. Period. You do. Nobody can hold you back. Nobody has the power unless you give it to them. So now, in this moment, let's take full responsibility for everything. And let's take all our power back. And then let's Let's send it out in places like little workers. Let's create thoughts that actually bring things to us instead of sucking us dry. So from this point on, everything is your fault. How do you become magnetic? Because being a kind, sweethearted, and considerate person ain't working. No, that's not true. That's not true. Your belief in that is why it's not working. Because you are a kind, sweethearted, and considerate person. So when you say that being that kind of person isn't working, you're saying that you aren't working. Your true self doesn't work. That's not true. That's not true. But let me ask you, are you being kind, sweethearted, and considerate for something? Or is that just you? You see, exactly, Renee. Are you acting like that to be picked? Let me tell you something. You royalty, right? Listen, this is what I do. I break down paradigms. When you come to me, your whole way of thinking is going to shift, and I mean that. That's the power that I have. Period. If you don't believe it, listen to me long enough and you'll see yourself change. But this is what you do. If you're royalty, you should never be seen as cruel. You should never be seen as rude. You should never be seen as evil. You should always be filled with heart. But when you are filled with so much love, hatred has a hard time to exist around you. Hatred can't even grow around you because your aura. Do you know how many people tried to stop Michael Jackson and couldn't? So let me tell you what you need to do. You need to wake up to who you really are and be selective. You see, because if you really loved yourself and you knew, I'm kind, I'm compassionate, I'm this, I'm that, and if you feel like it's not working, it's because guess what? The people around you, you have been associating with the wrong people. Somebody said, it's just me and people hate how happy I genuinely am. Let me tell you something. I don't even know about my haters. I just know they there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to understand that you're so happy that their hate is so out of your range. But you're focusing on them. You're focusing on that hate. You're focusing on the jealousy. You're focusing on it. Don't even look that way. Just say, because you're a queen, and a queen does not even associate. Don't even associate. Don't entertain, because when you entertain, you're giving it. That means that there's something there that still reflects you. My thing is, if you're happy, then why are you saying it's not working? Something is off. You're telling me two different things. You feel me? Let's keep going though. This game of life isn't won through force but finesse. Let me say that one more time. The game of life isn't won through force but finesse. This is an energy game. This is an energy game. It is. So what you need to learn how to do is master your own energy. Master your own energy. You have to learn attraction. You have to learn influence and self-mastery and use them to construct a personal reality that feels perfect. That feels like a dream, excuse me. So you may say, well, how do I master attraction and influence and self-mastery? It all connects back to your birthday. It's your vibration, exactly. So let's continue. People are not hiring based off of how adequate you are anymore. People are hiring based off of how much they like you. Your personality, your energy isn't infectious. You see, some of y'all think you're being magnetic when all you're actually doing is being insecure. You go in the room and it's just, I want to be seen. Me, 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 me. A person that's truly magnetic isn't waiting for the world to see them. A person that's truly magnetic is seeing themselves in the world. A person that's truly magnetic is looking at everybody and seeing the beauty in them. You know why? Because it's not about you being empowered. It's about you empowering others. Don't forget, the key to millions is to serve. But you serve by being you. You serve by creating through your heart. You serve by being your wholehearted self. Period. That's why Michael Jackson was amazing, because he understood the man in the mirror. The man in the mirror, that song is a code. That song is a code. That song is the key to manifestation. Man in the mirror. Manifestation. He was big on visualization. He was big on creating affirmation tapes. You feel me? So let's continue. People don't follow logic. They follow energy, emotion, desire. If you move through life with magnetism, doors open where others see walls. You want to know why? Because everybody's trying to run down the door while you don't even have any doors or walls, because you created this whole construct. Having that type of energy where everybody wants to come into your world. Think of life like a game. The more you move boldly in the direction of your vision, the more aligned events, opportunities, and people gravitate towards you. You have to be bold. Boldness comes from confidence. Confidence comes from repetition. Repetition of knowing every day I put in the work for myself. Every day I locked in and I meditated, I journaled, I tapped in, I did the work, I got on the mat, I loved on myself, I worked out, I ate right. I'm the business. And I invested. And because I invested, I expect returns. I expect profits. You see, y'all don't expect success, and I don't understand why. You do all that work and you're not expecting, you're hoping. Don't hope. No. No. Know that it is you. Know that you deserve. Right? So, when you create an energy around yourself, you become the person that people want to be around. Not because of what you say, but because of what you radiate. This is the essence of power, not force, but presence. But you need momentum. You can't stay still. You can't stay stagnant. You have to grow, baby. You don't have you have no choice. You have no choice. I can help you break through those walls. All you need to do is just listen to yourself. Listen to what resonates and say, why does that resonate? Why did that one part resonate so much? Because there's a clue. Your spirit resonated with that part. Because all I'm doing is speaking through spirit. All I'm doing is channeling. That's why it seems like I could barely mess up a word. It feels like everything is just flowing. Like, you know, when you just hitting that thing, right? That's what this feels like, this flow. You can feel it. Right? So let's continue. Magnetism requires momentum. The universe responds to movement. Think of life like a game. The more you move boldly, the more shit comes your way. The trick is to become a person who never loses motion. Momentum, motion, money, all starts with M-O. Okay? And think of yourself like water. You should never stop moving. You should always be growing. Because if you're stagnating, you're getting moldy. You're becoming unhealthy. The person who moves with momentum sets the rhythm that others follow. Let me say that one more time. The person who moves with momentum sets the rhythm that others follow. Success is rhythm. Momentum creates desire. Those with no movement in their lives become spectators, always watching, never touching, but those in flow live as though the world dances to their beat. How can we discern between stillness and being stagnant? Stillness could look like walking in nature. Stillness can be like sitting with yourself. At the end of the day, you may be still, but you're still breathing, moving energy through your body. Just because you may not be physically moving doesn't mean that you're not spiritually moving. Stillness creates spiritual movement, and you need that spiritual movement for there to be physical movement. So stillness is not stagnation. You see that? I didn't even think about that. That's just flow. I got out of the way and I said, Spirit, go ahead, take over, do what you got to do. You use me as a vessel to help others get into alignment with their highest self. And the thing about it is that when you're in stillness, you never feel stagnant. Listen, y'all, if I was you, I would join my magnetism class. This right here, magnetism coded. Magnetism coded. Magnetism coded. Because the only thing that's stopping you from being your most magnetic self is you. You're literally the only block. You're literally the only block. That's it. You don't allow yourself to be. You're not unapologetic. You still apologizing. I'm sorry I gotta read you like this, but you're still apologizing. I'm done apologizing. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have to be big. If I make you feel a type of way, that's your business. You're welcome. I just helped you spot something that was passing your conscious mind, been deeply ingrained in your subconscious, and I'm the reflection of what it is. If my confidence makes you feel insecure, then that means that it's time for you to switch, because I'm just a reflection of what you want to be. You feel me? So, what I want you to understand is that give yourself permission to be as big as you want to be, especially my Leos. Where my Leos at? Where my Leos? Hey, Leos. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Where my Leos? My class is $260. Got that 8 energy in it. Hey, hey. Where my Leos? Leo energy, where y'all at? Don't let them make you feel like you can't be big, baby. Don't let them. They just don't like the fact that you dare to be big. I did summon you. What's up, girl? Dare to be big and don't give no fucks. You feel a type of way? Oops. You got to start being I thought you wanted to be famous. I thought you wanted to be big. I thought you wanted to be a star. August 14th, that's Dochi's birthday. Everybody hating on her, but her pockets are still getting fatter. She's still getting sales. She's still doing what she needs to do. I'm telling you what you need to hear. You need to stop worrying about them people. If that friend makes you feel like, oh, you know what, let me tone it down. That's not your friend. That's a handler. That's a monitor. That's Mr. Smith. If you got people around you who you feel like you can't pop your shit or say who you really... One of my friends, Prince, she sat down with me and she said, you know what I like about you? I said, what's up? She said, people have to earn the right to give you advice. And all I could do was laugh. All I could do is laugh. Because some people would feel like, damn, like, who you think you is, bitch? I'm me. The fuck? That's my answer. When they say, who do you think you are? I'm me. The fuck? I'm confused. Where's the, where is the confusion? Do I need my ID? I mean, I'm me. Why are you lost? Somebody say, can I have a one-on-one session with you? Yes, you can DM me. But I want you to understand, when you book with me, I'm going to clock your shit. No limiting beliefs will survive with me. I need to write that down. No limiting beliefs are going to survive with me. So that means when you come and talk to me, be ready to get rid of that victim mentality, because some of y'all have fallen in love with being a victim. And that's why you can't be victorious. You've fallen in love with being a victim. Well, it's because of this happened to me. It's because of this. It's because of this. And you're holding on to this. Whoever did you wrong, say thank you. Thank you so much. You just helped me become a beast. You just became a part of my testimony. You just became a part of my story. You're going to be in my documentary. Be ready for that message. Thank you. Give everybody thanks. Whoever did you wrong, give them all thanks because they helped you develop to be that bitch or to be him. Like, I really need you to start moving with that energy, with that essence. I am royalty. I want y'all to write this quote down. I got this from Master Key System. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And when you forget, rewatch this video. I want you, this one video, I'm going to post this on my channel. I want y'all to watch this video every day. I guarantee you, you'll never forget who you are. Because I won't allow you to. See, the key to rewiring your brain is through repetition. You cannot spend an hour a day meditating and changing your mind, and then for 23 hours a day, you're back in your old reality. You have to take something and become obsessed with it. It has to become your Bible. It has to become your scripture. It has to become your ritual. Fuck, if it's not me, if it's Joe Dispenza, if it's Neville Goddard, whatever it is, find that one video, that one book, that one passage, and listen to it. Whenever you start to feel yourself get scared, you start to feel doubt, suck on this video like a pacifier and allow it to rewire you. That's the only way you're gonna win. For every negative thought, you're gonna have to trample it with 10 positive thoughts because you've been addicted to it. You've been addicted to lack. You've been addicted to insecurity. You've been addicted to that story. Yeah, I'm eating. I told you. I'm like the energy. Yeah, I'm here to click you back into alignment. Let me go ahead and rewire you. I'm your espresso for today. And I'm never going to let you fall. I'm never going to let you sleep. I'm never going to let you not see yourself. I'm never going to let you sleep on yourself. Because you are a reflection of me. I am you. You are me, baby. I'm your, you know what somebody said? Yo, I'm for to brand this right now. Prince said it. Prince Maynard said it. I'm your fairy god nigga. Hey. And don't ever let me hear you say it, take it away from me. You hear me? I'm your fairy god nigga. FGN, fairy god nigga. I pop up when you forget. I pop up when you forget. Come on now. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. So the next part that I want to talk about too is we need to cultivate your aesthetic. We need to cultivate your aesthetic. You are a business. You are a brand. You are a star. Everything about you should be intentional. That color that you chose to wear, intentional because you have millions looking at you. What's up, Destiny? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to help you, but you got to allow yourself to listen. Okay? So, like I said, if you want to take this to the next level and you want to join my magnetism class, DM me. It's $260. It's cheap, right? It's cheap. You got it. DM me if you want to join, but just know again, if you're not ready for transformation, don't even hit me up. Don't hit me up saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get it Wednesday. I'm gonna get it." Just do it. You don't gotta tell me nothing. Move like a boss. You don't gotta tell me. Bosses just be payment ready. I'm ready. What's up? Let's go. Period. Don't firm to me. Don't say you broke. Don't say you got it. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't bring that to me. Keep that shit over there. When you get up out of that, then you come over here. When you're ready, you come over here. I'm done. I'm done trying to cater to small-minded niggas. I'm done trying to cater to small-minded people. If my 260 make you feel a type of way, you're not there yet. You still got shit to work through. Period. Anyways, let's continue. So, it's time for you to develop your style. It's time for you to develop who you are, your branding, right? Your personality, your aesthetic alchemy, right? Wealth, opportunity, and success are not drawn to the mediocre. And I never thought you to be that. But you got to stop treating yourself as that. You got to stop giving yourself mediocre products, mediocre things. Whenever it comes to you, the best of the best, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best, and that's it. When it comes to you, I need the best toothpaste. Bitch, I need the best floss, the best pillowcases, the best energy, the best people, the best, right? Because you are the best. You are the best. You became the best when you said so. You do realize that, right? Because your word has that much power, that much conviction. You became the best the day you said so. And just because your physical world is fighting you, understand, your brain is not your friend. It's your worker. It's your employee. But understand, if the employee can be a boss, it will try to take that opportunity. So then it goes back to what? Checking that motherfucker. Your brain, your body is your employee, not your friend. So when you start leveling up and you're not doing the same things that your brain was used to, your brain starts to try to turn on you and you check it. Hey, hold on now. You may be my CEO, but I run the show. I'm the founder. Is this making sense? Is this resonating? Do you understand me? Some of y'all have allowed your brain and your feelings to take over. Looking like that one SpongeBob episode when all his thoughts and everything was out of control. Nigga couldn't even know his name. What's his name? Nigga couldn't even find the file. That's how some of y'all looking. Because you done lost control of your operation. Nobody would be able to explain the way that I'm explaining this right now. You want to know why? Because this is straight, pure source energy. This like that pure, it's like that pure, you know what I'm saying? That pure, this pure energy. And you know it because it resonates in a certain way that's like, damn. You eating me up right now? Yeah, because, listen, spirit ate me up too. I got my little ate up too. Like, they ate me up. They said, excuse me, what are you doing? They said, Ori, your music's so fire and you don't share it. What are you doing? I said, Spirit, I know. They said, how many times I gotta say it? I said, I know. And then you know a message is from the spirit realm when they say that one quote, that one thing, a certain type of way that's like, hold on. Where you got that from? That's when you know. That's when you know that message was something for you. Let's go. So wealth, opportunity, and success are not drawn to the mediocre. They gravitate towards beauty, refinement, and presence. Beauty, refinement, and presence. I had somebody tell me today, because somebody else was applying for a job. And I was overhearing the conversation. And she said, listen, if you want to get this job, all you got to do is look really good. I know it sounds superficial, but it's something about looking good that's going to get you this job. You looking good is what's going to get you this job ahead of these other people. I said, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right? But that's the truth. So why not look your best anyway? Why not? Because guess what? If the opportunities are looking for you to look good, then they're looking for you to look good. They're looking for you to show up as if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? Look good, right? If you had all the success in the world, what would you do? Look good, right? That's all I'm saying. So, this is not vanity. This is not superficiality. It is aesthetic alchemy. And I teach this in my magnetism class. And I want y'all to understand, my magnetism class is it's called Black Mirror. Everybody comment that, Black Mirror. And the reason why it's called Black Mirror is because I'm not here to tell you, yes, be lit, queen, be this. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm here to get down to the depths of why you view yourself the way you view yourself. Let's get to the depths of that neural pathway. Where is that insecurity coming from? Let's get to the root of that. Because if we can't get to the root of your self-concept, it don't matter what freaking plastic surgery you get. It don't matter what BBL you get. You're never going to love yourself. You could literally get a whole facelift. You could get a whole new face. But because your self-concept, your inner spirit does not feel beautiful, does not feel lit, does not feel special, you're never going to exude that. Your skin may be clear, but it's not glowing. There's a difference. You feel me? So it's an internal thing. Being that nigga, being that bitch, that's an internal thing. That's an internal choice. That's an internal allowance of yourself to be who you are. You got to stop being afraid to be a queen just because there's peasants looking. And some of y'all may be like, what makes this person a peasant? What makes this person a peasant? You seem triggered by me saying that. All I know is that if you thought of yourself as royalty, you wouldn't be triggered by me calling anybody a peasant. You would just know exactly who I'm talking about. Peasants are people who will try to suck your energy. Peasants are people who will try to take your crumbs. Peasants are people who will steal. Peasants are people who are in survival mode. Peasants are people that cannot create. They can't create because they're in survival mode. Peasants are people who can't create. Beauty, refinement, and presence. Presence, your energy, your aura. Can I feel you without you talking? Can I walk by you and be like, I felt that person? Like, your energy. You feel me? So, the way you present yourself to the world is not superficial. It's a ritual of self-respect. A declaration of who you believe you are becoming. We all knew Michael Jackson wasn't superficial, but that nigga looked damn good all the time. He was looking damn good all the time. Boots glitter, shirt glitter, glasses on. He said, you don't get to just see my eyes. He said, when I get 8 Grammys, then you'll see my eyes. So you had to earn certain things from him. You got to make them earn. Make them earn to hear you talk. Don't be so in a, I'm da-da-da-da-da. Make them earn to have conversation. Make them earn to see your smile. Because when you smile, it gives energy. You know what I'm saying? Fairy god nigalations. What the fuck is you talking about? That's the fairy god nigalations. What the fuck is you talking about? Anyways, let's continue. So, when the external matches the internal, you create a perfect loop of magnetism. You want wealth, be wealth. And then you're going to create a loop of that. You feel me? So you attract because you embody the energy of attraction. You must design your personal style with the same care that an artist shaped their masterpiece. Style is more than clothes. It's the energy of how you move, how you speak, and how you exist. One of my friends the other day was like, something about this material just makes you look like royalty. I said, really? Yes, this material. And when, guess what? When you get that reflection, do more of it. Do more of it. Okay? So you must design your personal style with the same care that an artist shaped their masterpiece. Style is more than clothes. It's an energy of how you move, how you speak, how you exist. It's not about trends, but about becoming a living symbol of what you desire. Buy the watch that feels like wealth. Wear the fragrance that smells like confidence. Carry yourself as if you've already arrived at your destination, even if you're just getting started. The way you look tells the world how to treat you. The way you look, 11:11, tells the world how to treat you. And it also tells your subconscious what you're worthy of. In a world obsessed with appearances, the power belongs to those who sculpt their presence intentionally, making even the smallest detail feel deliberate. XXXTentacion talked about this. He said his persona was everything. You know why? Because your persona, your personality, Your persona, personality, personal reality. Shit deep. Shit is only superficial when you don't understand how deep it is. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know? It's superficial to you. It's strategic to me. 2 different pages. 2 different understandings. When you get here, you'll understand. And that's what you got to tell them. When people start trying to, why are you paying for this? Just tell them, when you get here, you'll understand. And they may feel a type of way, but they just tried to take a shot at your personal reality. So I'm going to take a shot at your personal reality and remind you that there's levels to this. And I'm just operating at a level right now that you don't understand. And that is okay. But guess what? I gave you a taste. I'm the seed. You feel me? You got the food? Huh? Just put it in the microwave. All right. So look, let me tell you something. Let's continue going. Designing your life. Designing your life. Listen, y'all. Like I said, if you want to join my class is $260. Clearly, there's something here that's activating you right now. Clearly. I mean, feel the energy right now. I just let it speak for me. I say. So if you want to join my class, if you feel ready, if you feel activated, just know this is transformation season and this is not going to be easy. You, from this point on, will start to be attacked by your old self. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Once you activate yourself in this transformation, don't say I didn't warn you, but your old self is going to come hunting for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm just saying. So anyways, let's continue. The art of energy architecture, designing your life. Your energy is your blueprint, period. Every thought, feeling, and intention becomes part of the architecture of your reality. How you feel dictates what you attract. If you allow yourself to spiral into insecurity, the world mirrors that. For example, when I tell you my class is $260 and you feel that tension in your chest, like, oh, that's a lot. Just know that you're still facing lack. You're still facing lack. You have to get to the point where it's like, bet, that's going to come right back to me. That's why the price is $260. 26, 2 plus 6 is 8. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out. Period. Everything I do is in 8s and 28s for that reason, because I understand energy. I understand how to direct energy. That is numerology, one of the languages of the universe. You see, the deeper you get into learning your own energy, you'll learn what makes up of your energy. Symbols, energy, colors. I have Metatron's cube on my hand. We're not working for money. We're not working for money. See, that's the thing. If you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, the end goal is not the accumulation of riches. My end goal is not to accumulate riches. My end goal, well, I'm not going to tell you my end goal, but my end goal has to deal with influence. Accumulation of riches just so happens to meet me there. I don't have to make riches my end goal. Riches is like the side bitch that just won't stop and leave me alone. Making money should not be your end goal. That's going to meet you at your end goal. Somebody said, nah, that was a crazy bag pull. Yo, I feel like I'm like AI right now. Like I'm cooking. Like, yo, you know what? Anyways. Your energy is your blueprint. Every thought, feeling, and intention becomes part of the architecture of your reality. How you feel dictates what you attract. If you allow yourself to spiral into insecurity, the world mirrors that. But if you root yourself in confidence, clarity, and ambition, life responds in kind. Energy architecture is about building the inner world you want reflected back to you. Also, I am doing one-on-ones. My one-on-ones are 128. You see the 28? All right, anyways, just wanted to throw that in there because I could feel somebody saying, but what if I just want to talk to you? Yeah, there we go. All right, so this requires you to be ruthless. This is my favorite line of the whole thing. This requires for you to be ruthless. It's time for you to be ruthless, right? Energy architecture is about building the inner world you want reflected back at you. This requires ruthless honesty. Where in your life are you leaking power? Let me tell you where you're leaking power. That nigga. That girl. That nigga and that girl. You, whoever it is that you like. You giving too much. Your money, that money shit. You're giving too much. You waiting for text messages. You waiting for money to come. You looking at your bank account every 5 minutes. That ain't it. That's not going to get it. It's giving desperate. And we're never desperate over here. You're not a desperate babe. You never gave me that. So let's get in alignment and let's remember who the fuck we are. And remember, desperation has never been us. I don't know where you learned that shit, but leave it back where the fuck you got it from. Oh, I'm sorry I had to clock you like that. I didn't even know that was going to come out of my mouth like that. Wherever the fuck you got that shit from, leave it right there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say you got to chill. Hey, listen. I told you they came for me. So if they came for me, bitch, I got to come for you too. Like, I can't help it. This is what they was coming. Anyways. So, where are you leaking power? Are there routines or people who drain your energy? Are you trapped in loops of overthinking, second guessing, or procrastination? I remember I told my mom may feel the type of way that I'm saying this. I said, oh, I might move to this place, rent a little $2,800. She said, that's a lot. I'm confused. Why you acting like at 21 I ain't moving to my first apartment was $2,800 a month? I'm confused. That's nothing. I should be at a place with 5, but I'm playing it safe right now. See, that's the problem. I need niggas around me that when I say, oh, I'm for to pay 28, that's it? Damn, I thought you would have. Exactly. Like, check my chin. Check my chin. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? My daddy. I'm a daddy's girl, for real. My daddy would have been like, baby, 28, you did that when you was 21. Doubled it. He a Leo. Now that makes sense. Hey, that makes sense. My daddy a Leo. So it makes sense. Girl, you did 28 like at 21. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I got the painting still. You feel me? Like, I'm confused. Why is you. My daddy's a Leo. That should have told you everything. You feel me? So, are you trapped in loops of overthinking, second guessing, or procrastination? Close the leaks. Tighten your energy field. Be deliberate in your thoughts. Focused in your actions. And selective with the company you keep. Main character energy. Exactly. MCE. Come get your MCE degree with me. Ha! Come get your MCE degree with me. Come get your main character energy degree. You feel me? So everything is energy and energy becomes matter. This is just not philosophy. It's the architecture of manifestation. To design a life that flows effortlessly, you must first become the person who aligns with that vision. Act as if the version of yourself you desire already exists, and soon enough it will. No, ain't no soon enough it will. It already does. If you could tap into the energy, it's already there. Okay? So, the fire within, building a body that radiates power. So after you done got your mental ready, after you done got your mental connected and you done rewired your brain, you done changed your look, now it's time to focus on your body. Your physical form is the vehicle through which your energy expresses itself. You're not working out just to be sexy, even though that counts. You're working out so your body can handle more energy. Why do you think I tell 11s that they have to work out? 11s are master energy, master number. So in order for their body to hold that level of energy and that level of a magnetism, they have to make their body as strong as iron to hold that frequency. Some of y'all, your body's too weak to hold a strong frequency. That's why when you get around somebody else's energy, your stomach hurt, your stomach this, your stomach. It ain't that they a bad energy. You just can't handle the energy. You can't handle 100,000 people looking at you yet. Your body isn't ready. Your nervous system isn't ready. That's all it is. You can't handle $100 million in your bank account because your nervous system isn't ready. You get anxious about every little problem. You're not ready yet. So this is what's going to build you. It's nervous system energy rewiring. Okay? So when you sculpt your body, you sculpt your energy. The discipline of working out is not just about aesthetics. It's a ritual of self-mastery, a daily practice of becoming the most powerful version of yourself. Also, everything that you've been doing mentally, when you work out, it hardens it into fact. So you did the mental work, you did the architecture work. Now, when you go into the gym, you're putting it in stone. You putting it in stone. You feel me? So, movement builds momentum. Strength creates confidence. A body that feels strong and agile carries itself with ease. And that ease is magnetic. People feel the energy of someone who is in command of themselves. You know why people who work out are so attractive? Because there's nothing controlling them. Not a sugar addiction, not a laziness, not feelings. Nothing is controlling them. Nothing is in the driver's seat but themselves. That's another reason why people who work out are more attractive. Because they're not overpowered by their feelings of laziness. They're not overpowered by their feelings of fear, of doubt. They say, I want to do this, and they do it. And in business, that is a skill that is fully respected. You don't have parasites controlling you. Right? So, working out awakens the fire within. It's a reminder that life responds to action, that movement breeds energy, and that the pursuit of power in any form begins with the mastery of self. A well cared for body is a sign to the world and to yourself that you are ready for greatness. Right? Magnetism is the secret to a better life. Like I said, y'all, if you have not yet DM'd me to join my class, this is not for you. Because if I did all this talking and you still ain't DM me and say, I need this class right now, I don't know what it's going to take for you to finally say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to jump. Like yesterday, I said, fuck it, I'm for the jump. Fuck it, I'm for the jump. They're not going to like me. They're going to feel the type of way. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. I'm for to delete these pictures. I'm for to pop out a new me. I'm scared too, nigga, damn. I'm scared too. But guess what? I know that fear is a sign that I'm about to completely disassociate with my old self. My old self is scared. Because they know, oh shit, this new Ori, this boss, when the boss walk in, like, oh, she not finna play that shit. I could feel it now in this live. This version of me right now, I could feel it. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm not asking for space. I'm taking it. What is you talking about? And you respect it because I'm you. I'm the version of you inside that's been wanting to break free. And I can tell I'm breaking because guess what? I'm a part of an algorithm. And the algorithm is algorithming right now, right? Why? Because this isn't just a TikTok algorithm. This is an algorithm of life. So you've been asking to hear this. You've been asking to hear this. This is not TikTok algorithm. This is algorithm of life. You feel me? So, when you become magnetic, life begins to move in your favor. You know what this feeling feels like. Bumbaclot, I see you, brethren. I see you. People are drawn to those whose energy feels right, whose presence feels aligned, and whose confidence is unwavering. You know why people like Cardi B? Cardi B is a 33 life path. Cardi B, the highest life path number there is. That's why. You know why Stephon Diggs, this football player, he's a double 11. He born on the 333rd day of the year. His energy was always going to be felt. His energy was always going to be felt. You feel me? Listen, I can't even tell you about my birthday. Y'all wouldn't even understand. I'm on NDA about this shit. Listen, most people look at my birthday and they don't understand. It's something deeper. I could look at your birthday and I could tell you your traumas. The shit that you good at. Anyways, let me finish because we ain't finna get into that right now. Anyways, let's continue. People are drawn to those whose energy feels right. Magnetism breeds opportunity. When you I knew y'all was gonna do that shit. I knew y'all was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna drop your birthday. I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do that shit. Let's continue. Magnetism breeds opportunity. When you embody this energy, the right people, experiences, and opportunities seem to arrive at the perfect time. You no longer have to chase what you want, it chases you. The key to mastering this is self-belief. When you truly believe in yourself, the world believes in you too. When you truly believe in yourself, the world believes in you too. Listen, build your momentum, refine your style, architect your energy, sculpt your body, and most importantly, live each day as if you already arrived at your dream reality. That's what I want to say. I'm not doing no readings today, y'all. I'm not doing no readings today. I'm not doing no readings today. Sorry, y'all. But I hope that everything that I said really struck a nerve. And if I was you, I would join that class, Black Mirror, if you're serious about change. I told you everything you need to hear. What else are you waiting for you to make a move? What else? How much more signs? How much more clarity? How much more? You don't need no more. DM me to join my class. You don't need more. Also, if you want to rewatch this video, just go to my YouTube channel. I post all my lives on my YouTube. Watch this video over and over and over again until the words that I'm feeding to you feels like your own words. Until you can lift yourself up without this espresso. Okay? All right? That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. You got it. You just got to stop sleeping on yourself. You just got to stop sleeping on yourself. Period. Period. All right? I love you guys. I enjoyed this so much. I enjoyed this so much. This was a fresh energy for me. I needed this myself. You know, so like I said, if you want to join my class, just DM me. And then, you know, I'll be onboarding the next couple of people. And yeah, man, subscribe to me on YouTube. All right? I love you.